go live, and so we should be live. Yeah, here we go. Happy Saturday, you guys. How are you today? How is your Saturday? Let me know down here. Let me know where you're from. You know the routine. If you've been here for long enough, you already know that we're going to start our beautiful live streaming with where you're from. And tell me, how's your weather? How's the weather where you live? All right. For example, here in beautiful Canary Islands, the weather was wonderful today. We have a beautiful, wonderful blue sky. Yeah, and so it's a very sunny day here. How is your weather where you live? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments. And let me say straight away, hello, Lolly. Welcome with us. Hello, Irina. Welcome with us, and hello to you who are watching this as a replay later on during the week. Welcome you too. Oh yes, we are so happy, right? We are so happy to be here, and we can't wait to start. Today also is a very important day for more than one reasons. Yes. Well, first of all, but before even I tell you why, before I tell you why it's an important day, let me tell you what we do here, right? So as usual, our Saturday sessions are divided into two parts. In the first part, we are just listening we're not listening, sorry. In the first part, I am actually answering to any questions you guys have. And in the second part, we're playing together a beautiful game called, not this one, yes, beautiful game called Vocabulary Challenge, which is a beautiful moment where you can really improve your listening skills, you can improve your comprehension skills, and you can participate in this challenge just by using your keyboard, smashing your keyboard and letting me know if you guess the word, right? And it's a very fun game, and I really recommend you playing it today. So hello Adele, and hello my dear, hello to you. How are you? Let me know. I'm very curious to know all of you guys. How are you doing? Where you are in the world? Let me know, okay? And meanwhile, you say, Irina, that here today is a beautiful day too. Very sunny. Awesome. Yes. This is great. We love the sun. It makes us feel energetic, full of energy, and ready to roll, right? Ready to roll. Ready to roll is a beautiful expression, by the way. Ready to roll means we are ready to begin something, because when you roll something, when you get the ball rolling, like I teach in some of my videos, if you get the ball rolling, you get something started. Okay, so when we say ready to roll, it just means that. So if we are ready to roll, let me also tell you why today is a very important day. Well, first of all, because today is the last day of this 12 sessions where it's a 12 session podcast, and today is the 12th episode. Oh yes, that's right, because we are also using podcast, so when this session is over, you can also find it all nice collected in a series of podcasts you can find in my channel. And this is great because if you missed any of the previous sessions, you can always go back and rewatch them. You're going to find so many hidden gems in it, you won't believe. So do it. I know of people who use these sessions as a listening routine during their days. They just put on these podcasts and they just listen to them as they go to work. Well, you who are doing this, you're doing a great job. Oh yes, and continue doing it because it really works. Also, shout out to a student of mine, his name is Julio, which is actually telling me that he's just started the same routine as well. So shout out to you, Julio, for doing this very, very smart thing. Yes, daily listening, that's it. If you want to learn this language, you listen to it daily and that's good. Now, the second reason why this is a very special lesson is because I've received some very interesting questions, and because of this, well, we are going to go straight into the first one, which is from Chaturika. Hello, my dear, welcome with us as usual. You're probably going to join us later if I remember your schedule. Okay, so we're going to see you later. And well, you're asking something very interesting. Please make a video on how to improve your English writing skills. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, and actually I decided to, I received many questions today, but actually I decided to give you, to grant you this wish, okay? And I'm going to make a video. I will do it, but to make videos takes a little longer. So I'm also going to answer your question right now today, because I think it's a very important thing. So by following along with me and Chaturika answering this question, you're going to learn many things. You're going to learn that you don't want to do it. You don't want to improve your listening skills, sorry, your writing skills, that's right. Then you're also going to learn how to do it. Yeah, crazy, right? I tell you not to do it and then I tell you how to do it. You'll know why. And lastly, I will also tell you how this will actually help you make money. Yes, it is definitely possible, and this is what we are about to do. So I can't wait to begin. So let me get started straight from the first part. If you want to improve your writing skills, never begin by improving your writing skills. That's it. So if you guys are here because you want to know how to improve your writing skills, you always want to start with your speaking skills. Never improve your writing skills before your speaking skills. Oh yes, and this is, oh my God, how important this part is, and everybody constantly forgets it, right? Because I'm sure if you're watching this video, this live, this replay, it's because you want to improve your old English, right? So writing is the easiest thing. So I'm sure that this is something that you want to do. And it kind of makes sense because it's easy, right? And when you start writing good English, it makes you feel like you are actually learning English. But that's not true, because the moment you try to use this language in a real context, in a real situation, then if you only improved your writing skills, you will feel in a pretty bad place, right? You will feel very unsure, very non-confident, right? So never improve your writing skill before you have already improved your speaking skills. Oh yes. In fact, you first want to improve your listening skills, and if you're here, it's because you want to improve your listening skills very well. And this is very important because it gives you the possibility to listen to this podcast, to this lesson, even if you are new to this language. Yes, for example, I've been meeting Adele, so I know, Adele, you are new, right? Like, you don't know a lot of English, but if you've been following me, right, all of these times, through all of these Saturday sessions, I'm sure you are understanding a little bit, right? This is very important. I mentioned you because I know I've had the pleasure to meeting you, so I know that you are just starting, right? And this is true for whoever else is in the same position. If you are just starting, the most important, the first skill you want to develop, you want to improve is your listening skills. Right after your listening skills, there's your speaking skills. Yes, the one right here, you see speaking skills, right? Those are the ones you want to improve for second. That's the most important thing, really, guys. And why do I say that? Because once you start speaking this language, automatically you learn a lot of vocabulary, a lot of expressions, and automatically you learn how to put the phrases together, which comes where, what comes first. All of these things are easier to be understood by speaking. Now, I'm not saying that writing is not important, okay? I'm only saying that since you want to learn this language, you want to begin by speaking it. Yes, it's way more important to be able to go confidently to a person and just say, hey, how you doing? It's way more important to do that than to be able to write down a letter or an email and saying, hey, how you doing? Now, you probably are telling me, yes, but Albert, I need it for work. I need to be able to write great emails to my customers, to my clients, to my boss. I'm relating, maybe my bosses are in a foreign, in another nation. Maybe I work for a multinational company, so I need to be able to speak with my colleagues and my bosses from all over the world. Great, and this is why you're here. And once again, I'm telling you that this is the correct order. There's more to it. There's more to it. The moment you improved your speaking skills, your confidence is up the roof, okay? You might not know how to properly write. Just like in this case, you see Chaturika. No, sorry, in this case, but let me put it down, okay? Let me put it back into your question. You see, the way you wrote it, it clearly shows that you know how to speak, so you're in the perfect place to continue listening, because I'm going to tell you what to do in just a second, okay? And you can see that just the spelling is wrong. For example, this word here, this one here, video, okay? Because you are not comfortable in writing, you just misspelled it. It's okay. It's okay. You want to know why? I'll tell you just a second why it's okay. But that's okay, because you have already done 80%. 80%. Okay, so this is 100%. Okay, let's say this blue bar. Okay, this is 100%. Because of the way you write, I understand you have been speaking this language and you don't feel maybe 100% confident, okay? You will reach that point. But if this is the 100%, you have been doing already pretty much this, okay? This is already done by speaking. The moment you begin improving your writing skills, this is the last 20%, okay? You have already a lot of words. You have already a lot of words, and maybe, just maybe, you don't know how to spell them, right? Like, for example, the word video down here, right? But you also know how to go with PLS, which stands for please, and you know that. Okay, this is because of this constant practice and of course, I can tell by the way you write that you have been also writing English for some time, and it's okay. It's okay. Now, okay, so and now it was pretty hard to handle these little buttons here. But anyway, let's go ahead, because yes. The reason why you don't need to improve your writing skills is because you can leverage, you can use technology. Yes, if you're learning this language, lucky for us, lucky for you, because when I was learning English, all of these tools we have nowadays, they weren't present. Okay, so I didn't have access to all of these beautiful, wonderful, fantastic tools, not to talk about AI, right? Technology is big, and it's really down on helping people just like me and you who are here to improve our fluency, our English skills. There are a million ways to improve your writing skills by using technology without you needing to do any work for it. Yes, I am here telling you, you don't need to put your mind into improving your writing skills. No, you don't. No, you don't, because there are a lot of ways. Well, probably you guys already know ChatGPT, right? I'm sure you guys already know it. It's a wonderful tool that allows you, this wonderful tool allows you to, I'm thinking because I want to show it to you. So this wonderful tool allows you to learn a lot of writing in English without, it's a free tool, and without any kind of particular ability behind from your part. You see, you only need to actually use it. And the reason why, well, let me do something to, because I want to actually show you. I want to show you, okay, this beautiful tool and how you can use it. So let's do this. So this is ChatGPT. If you have never seen it, this is it. Okay, it's as simple as this black screen. It's written up here, ChatGPT, and it's free. You just need to go over chat.openai.com and you find it straight away. Here you can go with anything. You can just start writing and you can ask for corrections. For example, today it's sunny. Can you correct this? Can you correct, please? Let's use the same kind of jargon, okay? Can you correct, please? Now ChatGPT does its thing, okay? And you see here, your sentence is almost correct, okay? Just a small adjustment. Today is sunny. Here you go. As you can see, this is a great way. If you want to improve your your writing skills, this is great. Now, as you can see, it's also very easy, like I told you before. And for this particular reason, you don't want to do it first. You want to do it last, because English is all about pronunciation, guys. English is all about pronunciation. So if you first learn how to properly, correctly write down these things, you will end up knowing a lot, but then you will not know how to pronounce these words. So your real effort is all into speaking, okay? I want to be very clear. Now, there are other tools, okay? I want to show them to you. There are other tools you can use to improve your writing skills. We're talking about technology, and another one, and a beautiful, fantastic tool that I use as well. Okay, I use this tool myself, and it's incredibly useful. Is Grammarly. Grammarly is a free AI writing assistant, I would say, but assistance is the noun. Okay, and it kind of look. Oh, this is new. Okay, it kind of looks very similar to ChatGPT. Course. Of course, you know, they try to copy from the best in the field, you know. So you can just move it around, okay? Because there's if you surf the internet and find it, Grammarly.com, this great tool allows you to, and it's free, okay? This is a free tool. This tool allows you to automatically correct whatever you write online, and this is crazy. Okay, this is crazy. Let me go back and let me show you how you actually do that. Do you see here this little white thing here? This is G from Grammarly. As you can see, there's the same logo. Okay, same logo. And so let me write down again, today it's sunny. Okay, the same mistake. Now Grammarly is doing its own thing, okay, and oh, okay. Apparently, Grammarly thinks that this is, they say that it's okay. That's so weird. That is so weird. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why. Let me try with another mistake. For example, this is a good video. Okay, let's do the same Chaturika's mistake. Okay, let's Grammarly do its own thing, and as you can see, it's underlined in red, and then it comes the real word video, which this is the correct spelling. Okay, and as you can see, this way, guys, this way writing becomes very easy. The next time around, okay, the next time around, you can just go with I want a video, and you know how to spell it, right? But now look at that. Look how weirdly I spelled this word. Okay, let's look at this. Look at this. Okay, now you can see it way better, right? And look. You know, it gives you possibility. I want. Okay, that's the correct your spelling. Want. Okay, what's this T? Got no idea. Really no idea. But you see, even Grammarly, for some reason Grammarly doesn't see it. Okay. I don't know, but I do, okay? Well, you know, technology is not perfect, but it is extremely useful, guys. So if you want to improve your writing skills, use technology. Use technology, it's really helpful, and really you don't need to improve your skill, your writing skills. Another good thing that you can do to improve your speaking skills, once again, these speaking skills, to improve your writing skills, is leverage books. Like if you read a lot of books, then those books will stick into your mind. But as I said before, don't do it, okay? Never improve your writing skills before you improve your speaking skills. Don't mix them up, okay? Because once again, if you start reading a book, you will find a lot of words. You don't know the pronunciation of those words. You try to guess the pronunciation of them according to your own language, and that makes it a disaster. That's a recipe for a disaster. Don't do it, okay? Now we say use technology. Now let's talk about refine and earn money. Yes, because if you are like Chaturika has a pretty decent level of English. You can see because she is able to write down these things. She used abbreviations, PLS, and she made some normal mistakes like video down here and some other things. Okay, well, that's totally fine, because this is the moment you refine. This is the moment you start reading books. Yes, this is the moment you start reading books. This is the moment you start really getting into the language and starting to and create your own phrases. So to improve your writing skills now, you can now, because you already know how to speak, okay, and you want to improve the way you're speaking, then you can use your writing to do that. The best way is to record your voice, because this is exactly what you say. Okay, you record your voice, and this is powerful. Okay, I do it, and it works. Okay, well, I actually do it. I do it weekly. Okay, I do it weekly to record my videos, and I'm telling you that it works. Now, once you record your voice, then spend some few minutes writing what you just said. You will surprised at what you are actually writing. Yes, and you say DeepL is free. Yes, DeepL is free. Yeah. I'm not particularly fan of DeepL, just because there are better tools around. But yes, Lolly and DeepL is fine. DeepL is something you can use too. Absolutely. Now, I also mentioned earn money. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this. Okay, I'm going to talk about the way, a fantastic way you can actually, yes, you can improve your writing skills Earning money, yeah, yes, you can. But let's go step by step, okay? Because first you really want to improve them, otherwise nobody's going to pay you, okay? So first you really want to improve a little bit more and start doing just these little things, okay? You just record your voice. You record and you write down what you said. Yes. If you don't know the spelling of a word, you can use technology to find out the spelling, just like we did before, and then you write it down. Then, what else? You can start writing posts on social medias. Twitter and Facebook are great for this because they give you freedom of expression, pretty much. Enough, enough for using your writing skills to just write daily, okay? But then if you get a little better and you have a particular topic you particularly like writing about, then this is when you can start earning money. Then you can write a post, you can write a blog. Oh yes, you can write a blog in English on your topic, on the topic you're mostly interested in. For example, I know Adele. Adele is she loves many things. She loves motorbikes, and I also know that Adele loves painting. All right, so you could write a blog in English about motorbikes or about painting. Choice is yours. Of course, first you have to make sure your speaking is right. Then you want to improve your writing skills, okay? All right, very important. Don't do the opposite. Otherwise, the first time you'll start speaking English, you will have the same problems you're still having, okay? Now, this is for Adele. Let me see. I know, maybe I know, Lolly, you like traveling, okay? So writing a blog on travels, okay? Maybe you can start from France, which is your home. You can write about France, all the beautiful places you can visit in France. You write down that in English. You can actually gain money through Google. Absolutely, yes. Or you can even earn money using another particular skill called copywriting. Copywriting is a great skill you want to have. I've been talking about this lately in a video, and it's a great skill you want to have because it's basically the art of selling in writing. And this not only does improve your writing skills, but it also makes you earn pretty good money. And this is like when I say pretty good money, I mean it. That's just to give you a small number, If you write copy, which means if you write text that people uses to sell products, okay, this is copy, okay. If you do that, you can earn up to 400 or 500 or 600 euros per email you write. 4, 5, 6, 7, even 800 euros per email you write for a client. I'm serious. If you don't know, maybe you have a different country, okay? Maybe you have a different country, so these numbers mean nothing to you. So let's talk in dollars. Euro and dollars are very similar, okay? American dollars, I mean, and you can like earn $5 to $6 to $7 to $800 per one email you write, because that email, when sent to the right people, will make the company, the client paying that email will make much more money. So for that reason, what you write is very valuable. I mean, can you believe it? Can you believe how great copywriting can be? And you're still learning English. You're still improving your writing skills. Yes, but this way you have the ability to learn more, better, and faster English, right? Here we go. So I hope I answered your question, Tajurika. And I really had a lot of fun with this particular question, and I saw that many people wanted to ask the same question. Now I have another question, okay? But it's also we now want to play our game. So let's do this, okay? Let's do this. I'm going to show you the question, and you tell me whether you want the answer to the question or you want to play the game, okay? I just show you the question and you guys decide. You just need to say yes, question, or question please, whatever, okay? So the question is this one. Nori, hello Nori, how you doing? You're asking fastest learning English. That's it. That's all I received. But among the many questions I received, I still wanted to show to answer to this one today, because I think that everybody wants to learn the fastest way to learn English, right? So this is the topic. And Lolly says, question please. Okay. Anybody else wants to participate into this little game of ours? Okay. Let me see. Let me wait a few more seconds. Even just a simple yes. Yes, let's say yes for the question. All right, if you want to know the fastest learning English way. Yes, let's do it. Okay. Very well. This is already 2. And hello, Abe. Hello, Abe, not Ab. Hello, Abe. How you doing, my friend? Welcome with us. Okay, then let's do this. So we're going to play this game. We're going to play our vocabulary game next time, or maybe if we can, if I answer fast enough, even today. We'll see. So to answer this question. This is the $1 million question, right? Like, how can I learn English the fastest way possible? How can I do that? I want to know that too. Now, there are many ways to make the progress faster, but most of all to enjoy the progress. Okay. Now the point is this one, guys: to enjoy the process and your progress too, of course. The point is this one. Learning something, whether it's English or is how to make the best brush pen, okay? Learning is a process, okay? And there's no end to learning. There's no end to learn a language. Even your own language changes daily, okay? So as fast as you can go. If you stop learning, it's because you died, okay? To put it straight and direct, okay? So I don't want you guys to die, right? So just know this, okay? Know that there are many ways to speed up the process, and I'm going to tell you a few, but don't try to reach today, like let's say that you want to get to 100 and you are at 3, 4, 10, okay, 10. Don't try to reach everything today, because there's no everything. Once you're here, they will be here, and once you're here, they will be there, and once you're there, there will be still more. It's a never-ending thing, okay? So first and foremost, guys, enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Have fun learning English. Have fun. It needs to be fun. It needs to be something you enjoy doing. Very important, guys. For example, I hope you like to stay here with me. Okay, this is learning. This is learning. Like, this is just listening to a guy speaking English. It's learning, yes, because you're developing your listening skills and you're doing a great job. All right, so that's great. Okay, now if you enjoy it, it's great. If you don't like the way I speak, that's okay. You can turn me off. You don't have to, okay? You don't have to listen to me, okay? Don't worry. I'm just a guy on the internet, okay? So do things you enjoy. If you enjoy my company, I'm thrilled. I'm honored, okay? But do things you enjoy, because it's a process, because we can go faster, but we still have to go, okay? And lastly, before I get into the meat and potatoes, which means basically to the core of it, to the central of my answer, let me make a little example just to understand this. Let's say you have the goal of going to New York, okay? Because if you want to speak English, we might have the goal of maybe visiting the States, maybe staying there for a while, maybe conduct business in the States or whatever, okay? Let's say that anyway, that's our goal. There are many ways to physically reach New York, okay? We can go by walk, and then probably we need to maybe just go by swimming. That's very hard. You can go by car, okay, and then then once again, like once you get to the ocean, actually, let me show you this live. Come on, let's go back here, because this is more fun if we do it this way. Let's go over Google Maps, okay? Because remember, we said we wanna have fun with it. So, okay, hold on a second. Okay, here we go. So, regardless of where you guys are in the world, okay? I know Lolly lives here, Adele lives here, and I live here, and Irina too lives here. And where are you, Abel, from? Where are you? Let me know, because I'm very curious. And if you are here watching this, okay, and if you want to tell me where you're from, I'm going to use your name too, okay? The point is that if you want to go to New York, then you can walk and swim, and it's gonna take a long time. And you're from Murcia. Ah, ok. Hablas español también. Ah, qué bueno, qué bueno. Bueno. Mucho gusto, amigo. Mucho gusto. This is all my Spanish. No, it's not all of it. Anyway, welcome with us, my friend. And Divyaya from India. Okay. Hello, Divyaya. And you are down here. Oh, here, sorry. You are down here, okay? So basically for you, if you want to go to the States, if you want to go to New York, you have a double choice, okay? Because you can cross the ocean and you can go by swim, okay? You can swim all the way to New York, or you can go the other way around and join us, okay, on a nice walk, and then we have to swim. That's a long distance, okay? Or we can take a car, okay? Go all the way to maybe somewhere here, Lisboa or something like this, and then take a nice ship. We still reach New York. There are many ways to reach New York. New York is just an example, okay? New York is English, okay? New York is English, and where you live is where you begin. There are many ways to go there. But even the fastest way, even if you are super rich, and Adele, yes, you're from Italy, that's right. And even if you are even if you fly on a jet because you're super rich, you will still need to take some time and do some things, okay? And this is very important, you guys, because if we want to learn the fastest possible way this language, we still have to take some time and do some things, okay? There's no other way around it. I'm sorry. I wish I could just give you the language. Here, take a little bit of language, take a little bit, okay? I wish this would work, but I can't open your brain and stuff the language inside, okay? There's some things that you have to do. There are some things that you need to do and some time you need to spend. So now let's get to the meat and potatoes, okay? So which one was there? This one, okay, I got it. This is the fastest way, all right? This is the fastest way possible. If I did this, I wouldn't, I took, to learn English, I took 10 years-ish, okay? 10 years pretty much. I'm still learning. But my students took less than a year average. Some learned English before 1 year, some others learned English even after 3 or 4 years, okay? It depends because everybody's different. But because there are ways that I didn't know, okay? So, as I said, this is the process, okay? Listening, speaking, courses, apps, tutors, and then repeat. Listening, speaking, courses, apps, tutors, and repeat. There's no other way around. Step by step, yes. The first step is listening, okay? Well, in the beginning, if you have just started, for example, really, sorry that I always use you, Adele, as an example, but it's because I've been meeting you. So you start from the beginning. Right now, you don't need a course. Yes, yeah. If you have started yesterday, you don't need a course. You need to listen. Listen to this language. Yes. Look. This is how I live. I make courses, okay? I make one-on-one courses, online courses, and I'm telling you that if you are new, you don't need me. That's right. You don't need me. No, you just need to listen to this language. Listen and listen and listen. What you're doing now is free and it's perfect. You don't need anything else. The next step is speaking. Yes, this is where you, Lolly, I know you, Lolly, you are at this step. You need to go from listening to speaking. You need to do this step. Yes, that's right. And I'm speaking with you guys because I know you, because you're part of my clique, okay? You're part of my group. I know you. I've been maybe chatting with you, speaking with you. I haven't spoken with Abe personally yet, or maybe... how do I pronounce your name? You said that you are from Ukraine and I can't pronounce your name. So let me know how can I call you, okay? Because anyway, it's a pleasure meeting you too. And whoever, because I really can't understand this kind of alphabet, okay? Just let me know, okay? You're from Ukraine. Anyway, it's a pleasure meeting you. And once again, let's go from listening to speaking. Once you listen to this language, let's say, for example, you understand, okay, we are always using this blue bar as an example, okay, this is 100%, and you understand 70-80% of what I say, okay, this is the moment you have to go from listening to speaking. Yes, you before even better, okay? But if you have some insecurities, which is okay, once you reach your 80%, once you understand 80% of what I say, that's the moment you want to start speaking this language. Yes. And let me see. Is necessary, teacher, is necessary part of learning language from scratch to master. Oh, yes, absolutely. This process, the listening, speaking, and then courses, listening and speaking, and then courses is definitely necessary to learn English. Yes, because first you want to get immersed in this language. You see here, complete immersion. complete immersion. You first want to be completely inside this language. You want to listen to it, you want to see it, you want to turn your mobile phone in English, you want to maybe watch the majority of videos on YouTube in English, you want to do everything possible to listen as much as possible to this language, and then you want to get on with speaking. I've made many videos showing you a lot of ways to improve your speaking skills. Let me show you just a few so you can go and check them out, okay? So if you just press my little icon, you get over my channel, and down here, well, this is what's going on right now. This is my upcoming live stream. I'm going to tell you about this in just a second, because actually it's part of the ways, okay? But these are my memory-only courses. But if you scroll down, okay, then you have, look at this, how to start, how to learn English, blah, blah, blah. You have a few videos on showing you how to practice speaking, okay? Practice English speaking. So there will be parts in these videos where I just shut up and you speak, okay? And these methods are very useful, very, very useful. And up here, I wanted to get to a particular video. Here we go. How to simply practice English speaking alone. This is perfect because like if you live in Ukraine, if you live in Italy, if you live in France, if you live in India, well, maybe in India there are people who speak English, right? Because India also has is part of the welfare, of the Commonwealth nations. So you have somebody who pretty much speaks English, right? But anyway, if you don't live in an English-speaking country, you want to have some tool to use to speak this language. And this video here, go watch it because it's gonna give you a lot of things, And also down here, how to learn English with new technologies. This is where I explore in depth, okay, every possible technological tool to train English for free, or maybe not completely free, depending on the tools, okay, and depending on what you need to learn, but mostly speaking. As you can see, this is for speaking, this is for speaking, this is for speaking, and this is for speaking. And they are all different tools, from Pi to ChatGPT to Episode, and there will be other ones coming soon, really soon actually. These are all tools for you to speak English from home, okay? And as I said before, after this point, you don't need much. But as you progress, then there will need some kind of investment. Yes. Do you remember when I told you that if you are very rich, you can go to New York in 2 days? Or 2 days, no, in 2 hours by jet, right? So wherever you are in the world, if you're very rich, you take a jet and you go to New York. But if you take a jet, that jet costs some money, right? This means you have to invest because you want to go there faster. This is true for going to New York and for learning English. There will always be some kind of investment you guys have to make. There's no other way around it. And what do I mean? What's an investment? This word is so confusing. It sounds so big and so difficult. No, an investment is buying this. Yes, this, or this. This is bad. This is a better investment. Okay. An investment is buying this. It costs maybe 20 cents, but with this, you can write the copy that then you sell for a lot of money. Okay, so an investment is something you buy cheap, that doesn't cost much, but then you multiply the value by using it. Okay, I really hope that this point got across. because it's very important. How do you do it? There are courses, there are free courses, okay? But usually free courses, you get what you pay for it. So I'd rather you guys, if you can't spend any money, I'd rather you guys stay on YouTube and continue learning on YouTube, because it's a great tool. Because the moment you get a course and that course is free, the person who produced the course knows that it's free and it won't give you its best. You better spend a little bit of money, not much, but a little bit of money, and get a paid course. Because at least you have somebody that is invested in it and put on everything he knows for you to learn. Let me see, because I see something down here. Sir, is there any free English speaking app? Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, there is. I think maybe I already answered to you, and you can just go down in my channel, and when you see learning English with new technologies, basically pretty much every tool that you find is free. So yeah, because until you're here, you don't need to pay much, okay? It's when you want to become better, and it's when you want to improve faster that you need to pay. But it's not the payment itself, okay? It's the investment on your part, okay? Because you gotta be invested in it. But anyway, where I can practice my English with native speakers to improve my English, yes. Now, native speakers, well, you don't need native speakers per se. You just need to practice English, because English is an international language. And I understand your point, because if you practice and the person in front of you knows less than you, you feel like you're not improving. I see that. I get that. And for that reason, there are some English speaking apps that I recommend. The last one I'm recommending is Pi, and I'm about to release a video. It's gonna come out next week with a step-by-step process for using Pi, and it's great. You have to check it out. And I say Pi because the voice is from native speakers. So yes, there are ways to practice with native speakers, absolutely. And the video I'm referring to, well, the new one is not out yet, but the one I already made on this topic is right here. How to practice English speaking in 2024. This one here. That's all, really. Now, Sir Bella, no, I already answered to this. I use Pi for speaking because one of your videos. Thanks. Oh, it's a pleasure. You see, this is perfect. Yes, awesome. Okay, and that's the way. That is the way. Absolutely. Now, so courses, right? When you take a course, make sure you take a course you need. Okay. For example, there are a lot of English grammar courses. There are a lot of them, really. Just make sure you take one where you don't have to repeat everything from the beginning, okay? Depending on where you are in your journey, there are things you already know and things you want to develop, okay? So if the course you're taking contains a lot of written exercises and your writing skills are already pretty good, because although I recommend doing the opposite, so first you're speaking, then you're writing. Many people still know how to write but don't know how to speak. Just go with a course that teaches you how to speak, okay? And I have a course about it. If you wanna, you can check it out. It's once again on my homepage, and let me just show you very briefly. It's up here. It's basically the first one. And you can't see the lessons, like if you just get inside, you can't watch them because they are for members only, but you can become a member. As I said before, it's just a small investment, but it goes for your future. And this is a course that teaches you how to speak, okay? That takes you from your B1 level which is a level where you kind of know your grammar, but you don't know how to speak, and then it takes you all the way up to a very good level. Okay, so do definitely that if it's possible. If you can invest a little money, just do that course because it's really valuable. Now, apps, as I told you, there are a lot, and many of them are for free. The only difference, the biggest difference, okay, between a course and an app is that the course is a step-by-step process. So there's a beginning, there's an end, and you know you have a path to follow step by step. So you know exactly where you are, what's your next step, what have you been doing before, what skills you need at the present moment, and anything else. With an app, especially if it's a free app, you don't have all this. Okay, basically, if it's a free app, you only get the app, and then you have to learn how to use it. Now, let me see. Why is this country? They use English in fast and hard way. England is the best choice for learners, in my opinion. Okay. Why is this country? They use English in fast and hard way. England is the best choice for learners. Maybe you are talking about America. Probably, right? And maybe if I understand you, maybe you feel that American English is harder than English, okay? So you feel that the English they speak in England is better. Okay, you go with it. That's not a problem. Absolutely. That was just an example. It was just an example. And if you feel that the English they speak in London is an English you better understand, just follow that. It's still English. It's just another accent. That's all. Just another accent. We all have a lot of accents in our country, right? For example, in India there are a lot of different accents, right? There's still Hindi or maybe a variation of it, but it's still Hindi. Probably there are also other languages too. Okay, so I don't know enough about Hindi or India to talk about it, but I know about France, right? In France there are many different accents, just like there are many different English accents. So you don't need. It's still English and it's still fine. So don't worry about that at all. Now, tutors, they're the best. They're the most expensive, okay? But they're also the best because you have a one-on-one rapport with the person, and it takes you from exactly where you are to where you want to be. And those are that's the best, okay? But it doesn't matter. You don't need to have a private tutor to learn English. As long as you have some listening, some speaking, and a guide, okay? A guide. You need just somebody that's telling you the way. That's all you need. That's all, really. It's all about having like a direction, like if you are out at sea, let's say, let me bring you back to Google Maps, because this is a very clear example I want to show you that really gets the point across. Let's say let's go natural and neutral, okay? Let's go from a place here, La Guera. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But anyway, let's say we get to here and then we want to go to New York. Okay, we want to go to New York and we just start swimming. Okay? Can you tell me where we are now? Let's say that I spin the map. No, I can't spin the map. Where are we? how far are we from New York? Where are we even going? You see what I mean? If you get an app, a free app without a guide, you are here. You are using an app. You are using your arms to reach your destination. So if you keep swimming, eventually you get to New York, but without a guide, where are you? A guide does this for you. A guide shows you. When I say guide, okay, just to make sure, this is the word I mean, okay? Guide, okay? And a guide shows you where you are, where is New York, and it gives you the best, fastest way, okay? This is the fastest way to go to New York. I say New York, but it's just an example, okay? Once again, it can be any other place. It's just an example to visually see the process, okay? To visually see the process. And once, like you said, yeah, Divyaya, if you are in the ocean, this is where you are, okay? And you can swim. If you swim without knowing where you are, you can end up everywhere. You can end up in French Guiana, which is it's a great place, but it's not where you wanted to go. Or in Cuba. Oh yes, I love Cuba. Oh man, I so want to go to Cuba for a vacation. Take me there today. Yes, if I'm wrong and I end up in Cuba, I'm happy. I'm telling you, okay? I'm happy. Leave me there. Leave me there. I'm fine. Or Florida. Well, you see, for example, if you go from here and you don't know where you're going and you end up in Florida, you're happy. It's still an English-speaking land, right? But do you know, guys, and this is the last thing before I say bye-bye for today. Do you know, guys, how America was discovered? Probably you know it. It's a very famous story. The way America was discovered was, or so the legend says, okay, very just lucky, okay, because there was this guy, this Columbus, that started from Spain, and he wanted to go all around Africa to find a better way to reach, I think, India. I think, yes, India, not I think, India. He wanted to reach India, and he said, well, if I go all around Africa, I should take less. But he didn't have a map. He didn't have a guide. So what happened? Instead of going south, he went left. He went east, all the way east. He forgot to turn the wheels of the ship. He forgot to turn the wheels of the ship, and he ended up pretty much here. I think, if I remember well, he ended up around Florida or somewhere here over the islands here. You see what happens when you don't have a guide? Of course, he discovered a completely new land, at least for Europe, okay? It was a completely new land, and then the rest is history, as they say. Still, as I told you, paramount importance, okay, to get a guide. Now, let me see here. If I've ever been to India, unfortunately not yet. Not yet, Divyaya, but my brother went to India recently. He had a beautiful 3-month holiday, I should say, in India, and he toured it all, and it says that it's a wonderful land. And so it got me thinking, you know, he got me thinking of maybe having a nice trip as well. But at the moment, I have no plans on going. So it's been a pleasure, guys, being here with you today. We haven't played, but we're gonna play next time. Oh yeah, next time we're gonna have a special vocabulary challenge. Next time it's gonna be very special. So be present, because you will see we're going to have some live participants here with me. Yes, I'm going to select one of you guys And I told you about this in our previous live session. So basically at the moment the places are all taken, but it's going to be a series of events, so you will know how to do it too, to participate live with me and play this beautiful vocabulary game, practice English and have fun. But I'll tell you all next time. For you who are watching, you just need to show up. You just need to show up next Saturday, same time as today, to have a lot of fun together. And now I'll see you definitely the next time around. Have a great Saturday afternoon, evening, dinner, morning, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in a week. Take care, guys. Cheers.